It's the moment we have been waiting for and the hope we have been holding on to, a COVID-19 vaccine rollout. First in line, those on the front lines, battling the virus and fighting to save lives. Healthcare workers who've seen the worst of this pandemic, often worried that by simply doing their job, they'd get their own families sick. But today, not about the dark, but rather the light. We have team coverage as vaccination sites open for healthcare workers in the Valley. We start with POLOM on what those healthcare workers tell us is a good day.
An incredibly emotional day. Honor Health received about 10,000 doses of the coronavirus vaccine earlier in the week. Today, they plan to deliver it to hundreds of frontline healthcare workers.
Hope floats just beyond the horizon, and as the sun began to rise across the valley Thursday, thousands who've seen the darkest days got a glimpse of the light ahead.
I'm not afraid. My mother taught me not to be afraid, so I'm going to get the vaccine.
Dr. MANGRAM.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Trauma surgeon ALICIA knows fear well. She's seen it firsthand in the eyes of those fighting this terrible virus without loved ones by their side.
One of my partner's fathers caught COVID. I remember a moment where we weren't sure if he was going to live or die.
Today, she's one of the first healthcare workers in the state to receive the Pfizer coronavirus vaccine.
I just want everybody to get it, not just me.
Kim Post is one of dozens of volunteers administering the shot.
It's an honor.
The longtime nurse knows what those on the front lines have faced for so long.
I have rounded in some of our ICUs, and it's pretty sobering to see the number of patients that are so incredibly sick.
This is only the first day of vaccination rollouts at this site. They say they want to vaccinate more than 750 healthcare workers today, but add they can quickly scale up to nearly 1,000 a day in the coming weeks.
We realize how precious those vaccines are, and we want to get them to our healthcare workers and first responders. So today is the first day of a 2-week run.
All right.
A run that should end with more than 15,000 people vaccinated at this site alone. It's only the beginning, but for many, it's one that seemed unattainable just a few months ago.
You're good to go.
The biggest thing that's going through my head is, maybe I don't have to worry as much about my family, my in-laws, my mother.
And maybe one day soon, none of us will.
Y'all are doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
All right.
In Phoenix, I'm POLOM, ABC 15, Arizona.